Well, I am playing Leroy, who is the father of Eli, and he is a part human, part San alien who had the ability to travel back in time.
The righteousness of these beings in this movie, and I think it's a good positive message for those who are going to be watching it, whether you're 65 or 5. It's just a good concept overall, and it's a good positive imagery.
I can relate to the role, not because I'm an alien, but because as a father and always wanted to do what's right for your son. There's always something that everybody wishes they can go back in time to fix, and we can't.
The significance of this film, I think it's more of like it's a stepping stone. I see where the director Yao wants to go with his vision for his movie. This is just one of many building blocks that's going to get us and him ultimately to his goal. Didn't really have too many challenges. No, I'm just kidding. Just being comfortable in the role, not necessarily reading the lines, but as Yao put it, trying to be that character, trying to be Amaru, trying to be that superhero who stops the robber from taking the purse. It's all about molding yourself into that character and not necessarily being a figurine, and just kind of just rolling with the punches. That's pretty much what it was for me.
If you want to do acting or anything else, just do it. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't.
Yao just approached me one day while I was working as a waiter, and it's like, want to be in a movie? And I'm like, well, I've never really done acting before. I took a couple acting classes before here and there when I was in school. I enjoyed it, so I kind of had a little reminiscence of that. So I was just like, oh, let's see where this takes me.
Good for you. So what do you think of Love and Respect Entertainment?
Love and Respect Entertainment is a very classy company. They look for quality over quantity. They don't want to just bring people in and just say, we want to get this movie out. And Yao is not like, I'm just trying to get to film festival and Sundance and all of that. He actually wants quality people in his film, and that speaks a lot. It speaks volumes for his company. There's no doubt in my mind that this film is going to be great. But it's cool to see the breakdown of different facial expressions and different emotions and fluctuations in your voice, because when you're sitting at home watching TV or you're on Netflix or something, you don't really notice those things. So now that I'm able to actually get that experience firsthand, now I'm like, oh, I see why people take so many takes just to get that one shot, because they need it to be perfect.
You watch these actors on TV, and more so when you see them on talk shows, and all you see is the glitz and the glamour and the fame and fortune that goes with it. But I'm getting a small taste or small dose of how much work goes involved into filming and producing a movie. It's a lot of work, so I have a newfound respect.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Very genuine, authentic. He loves what he does. I'm looking to surround myself with people just like him. He loves what he does. He's very invested in everything that goes on around here. I mean, it is his company, and it is his film. But just how he comes off genuinely involved, and he wants to see everybody succeed, whether you're just an add-on or you're the lead character. He wants to see you succeed, because again, ultimately, it all comes down to us. And if we can all work together like a cogs in a watch, if we can all just work together and produce a great film.
Well, I tell you, he has now set the bar for any other director that I may work for, because he's fantastic. He's very patient and understanding, and he listens to suggestions that I have. And I mean, he could totally disregard them, because who am I? I'm just a new guy on the scene. But he asked my opinion. He asked me what I think. And when I throw things out there to him, he listens to them, and he doesn't take all of it, but he has listened to some of it and made some changes.